You're not unfocused because you're lazy. You're unfocused because you're carrying too much, chasing too many things, and you haven't been taught how to filter your growth. Clarity doesn't come from more hours or more hustle. Clarity comes from structure. Structure, that's what we're building today. This is your week to get your focus back without wasting one more hour on the wrong things. This episode is for you if you've got a million tabs open in your mind right now, or maybe you're constantly second guessing where to put your energy. Or maybe you feel like you're doing all the right things, but nothing's moving. Or maybe you're overwhelmed with decisions and burnt out from doing it all yourself. Or maybe you crave structure, but don't know where to start. Well, by the time we wrap up, you'll have all the tools to identify why you've been stuck in confusion mode. You can identify the real reason your focus keeps slipping. You'll learn one simple framework to reclaim your time, energy, and strategic direction in just 7 days. So let me tell you about Daniel. And yes, I changed his name. So when you join the DRIVENpreneur membership community and you're looking for Daniel, well, there might be a Daniel in there. And if there is by that time, this is not the Daniel I'm talking about here. Well, Daniel's a service-based entrepreneur about 2 years into running in his own business. On the outside, things looked okay. He had a few clients, some reoccurring revenue, and a strong work ethic. But inside, he was exhausted. And I remember him saying, I feel like I'm putting in all this effort, but I'm not getting anywhere. I'm busy, but I have no idea if I'm working on the right things. Every day was a mental battle. Should he focus on marketing, rebuild his offer, tweak his website, or try another lead gen strategy? His to-do list was full, but nothing was moving the needle. What changed? What changed everything for Daniel wasn't more hustle, actually it was clarity. When he joined the DRIVENpreneur membership community and then he took the Driven assessment, he discovered that his core pillar was vision. That meant that he didn't need more tactics. He actually needed alignment. He spent the next week restructuring how he showed up, cutting noise, locking in one clear goal, and letting go of the pressure to do everything at once. And by the end of that week, Daniel said something that I'll never forget. He said, for the first time in months, I'm not guessing anymore, I'm leading. And that's what clarity does. It puts you back in the driver's seat of your business. So how do you find your focus without wasting more time? Let me break it down to you using these 5 core truths. Truth number 1 is you don't have a growth filter, so everything feels urgent. Right now, every idea feels important, but urgency isn't clarity. You need a filter, and that's what the Driven framework helps you build. Truth number 2, clarity is a leadership skill. Focus doesn't come from doing more, it comes from leading better. You can't lead your business with confidence if you're unclear on the mission. Truth number 3 is your calendar reflects confusion. If your week looks like a game of whack-a-mole, you're not running your business is running you. You need theme days, core priorities, and space to think. Truth number 4, tactics without vision equal burnout. You're probably collecting marketing hacks, lead gen ideas, social media tips, but without vision, it's just noise. That's why vision is one of the Driven pillars. And core truth number 5, focus needs community. This one's overlooked because clarity is not a solo sport. And inside the DRIVENpreneur membership community, we help you identify what matters most, and then we hold you accountable to it. So here's the heart of today's message. When you're scattered, your business is scattered. That's why the DRIVENpreneur pillar or the Driven pillar of vision is so critical. It helps you zoom out, see the bigger picture, and say no to things that don't serve your mission. Because without vision, you're not building a business, you're just surviving a business. So let's get practical for a second. Here's how to find your focus in just 1 week. Day 1, reflect where you feel most stuck. Is it ideas, execution, leadership, team, time? Is it one of those? Well, on day 2, choose one area of your business to focus on for this week. Just one area. Day 3, eliminate one distraction or task that's stealing your energy. Day 4 through 6, spend your first 90 minutes each day on one thing that moves that area forward. And you only do this on days 4, 5, and 6. Then on day 7, do a 15-minute weekly review. And something you can ask yourself is, what worked? What didn't? What needs to shift next week? This rhythm builds clarity, creates momentum, and it protects your energy. But if you want the exact clarity map personalized to your business, the one that Daniel used to get unstuck, that's what you unlock inside the DRIVENpreneur membership community. The Driven assessment is only available to members, and it will tell you exactly which Driven pillar to focus on right now for your next breakthrough. Now, if you're listening and you're thinking, Brian, I need more hands-on support, not just advice. Well, that's where my Driven Owner program comes in, and this could be for you. It's my one-on-one coaching offer for entrepreneurs who are ready to stop winging it and ready to start building with clarity. That's you. Book a free strategy session to explore what this could look like for you. All right, so let's go ahead and land this plane. You're not stuck because you're lazy. You're stuck because you're unclear. And clarity, that changes everything. Your next step, join the DRIVENpreneur membership community, take the Driven assessment, say hello to everyone in there, and stop building in the dark alone. Until next time, stay clear, stay focused, stay driven.